After marrying John, he sort of inspired me in that he'd been all over the world. He had seen so many different countries, and he sort of initially encouraged me to come visit him in Washington State. It was a place I had never been, and I had sort of fallen into the inertia of some career goals that I had long since outgrown, but I was sort of stuck. I'd been in the same city for 11 years, which was a new thing for me to be in the same place for that long. And after visiting him in Washington and experiencing a new city and sort of his worldview, I got a taste of that groundedness and that kind of spirit of adventure that he had. And it inspired me to pursue something that gave me similar opportunity. I think, when I decided to quit engineering, it was this really huge decision that I made. And it will probably come up later how I came to that decision, but it felt just huge. And I didn't think that anything could ever measure up to that big of a decision. Having made that, it made it easier later on to make really big decisions. My first experience in the military, I learned very quickly that big, risky decisions are commonplace. So whether you're a spouse or you're a military service member, moving across the country to a place where you don't speak the language and you know nothing about the culture at the drop of a hat is very common. So it was inspiring to sort of share my story, and while it was still really big for me, it was sort of, I was in a peer group that had been through something similar and had the same kind of global outlook that has brought lots of opportunity for me professionally and personally in development too.